boy, oh boy, oh boy. Do you think somebody lied to me on this show? And I'm like, hey, did Jordan ever tell you I don't want to play with? Michael Jordan had to have communicated to somebody in position of power. That guy is not on this team. That guy and Isiah Thomas is not on this. And dude, this is a huge story again, right around last May when that episode of The Last Dance hit, right?
Yeah, big time.
And McCollum said he has him on tape, and that's why his podcast was through the roof. Whenever we talked Dream Team last May, we could see our numbers on our YouTube feed and things of that nature.
Yeah, no doubt about it.
Because it's two guys who are, I mean, this is a 30-year-old war.
Yeah.
It's a 30-year-old end of the war.
Well, it's over. Mike won.
I know.
At the end of the day.
But and Jack makes a good point. There's other dream teamers who could have stood up and say, no, we can't do this. Or somebody who's in charge of the roster saying, Michael, I understand how you feel about this, but come on. Yeah. And I was trying to put it in, and I'm glad Jack real-time fact-checked me, because they chose the team before Isiah and Lambeer and the rest of the Pistons refused to shake Jordan and the Bulls' hands after Jordan and the Bulls finally beat them after getting their bad boy brains beaten in. And the guy, again, just the history of it, if Jordan wasn't going to like anybody, obviously Isiah is one of them, forget about the personality because he was just a dynamite guy. Joe Dumars was the Jordan rules guy. That was it. He was the guy who shot. He was the stopper. He was the Jordan stopper. The Jordan rules. Oh, yeah. I know that's the name of the book about the idea about how the team handled Jordan or didn't. But Joe Dumars was the stopper, and Chuck Daly was the coach.
The coach.
And both of those guys, those guys are fine. Isiah, no. And so for Jordan you can't put this team together with all those stars and glean from Michael, let's not twitch in the direction of Isiah. He had to have communicated, and Jack said he did, and he won't name who that person is because that person has denied it.
We can figure out.
Somebody just please, whoever that person is, just write it in a note and place it in your will and testament. Upon my passing, I will let it be known. Michael Jordan told me not to put Isiah Thomas on the dream team.
What if it was Chuck Daly, who couldn't come out and say anything?
No chance.
No chance?
Boy, that is the most jaw-dropping one of all.
Think about it.
Mafia, they kept it quiet.
No chance. That's not the one. No way.
That would be amazing.
No way.
We can't say no chance.
The one has to be Rod Thorne, who was on this show, or Colangelo, right? Or David Stern.
What if it was Magic?
Yeah, Magic.
Look at you.
Well, I'm saying you got to look at people you wouldn't necessarily suspect, and those are two people that you would not suspect.
That's true. Great point by Jack too.
It's that journalism degree, Rich. I'm digging.
Isiah must have been watching his coach become best friends with Michael Jordan.
Yeah, tee it up.
Playing golf every day, not every other day, every single day.
Chuck Daly was a boss, man.
He was.
He was a boss. Hey, you watched all the way to the end. Thanks for that. Watch more right here.